how do you think training in graphic designing softwares can help in the fashion industry?
We had to sketch and we had to show it to the client, and we don't know particular color, we don't know how to do the pattern. Style industry, it plays a very big role.
So Shailaja, coming from the biggest fashion house, can you please share what will be the latest fashion trends this year?
Yeah, so the latest fashion trends are definitely the denims are in. So people are exploring with wide range of denims, like, the floral prints on it and embroidery, like I showed you the recent work which I've done. So, and more of like boxy clothings, the loose, oversized clothes.
Okay.
Nobody is wearing the fitted clothes anymore. I think that's little out of fashion right now. So they're wearing all boxy clothes and absolutely no prints. And people are going it's not sober, I can say, but they're going very subtle mind.
So subtle colors?
Very subtle colors, neutral colors.
Okay.
So they're going for beige and, pale olive greens and pale shades and pastel shades. And more of oversized clothing. So you can even see the celebrities, they just wear one normal jacket, that's it.
Right.
And then no trousers.
Right.
And then, it look very trendy. So, that's how. So these are the trends which is actually coming up right now.
Coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So how does an individual build his career in the fashion industry, and what are the kind of remunerations that he can expect, Shailaja?
Yeah, so basically any student who would be interested in to do the fashion designing with the fashion course. So definitely they need, some, they'll have to start from PU, or maybe they can do a degree. Also, you have courses where students who is actually backed up in the courses, so they don't have to worry, they don't have to finish their PUC or the secondary or the degree. They also have the diploma courses in fashion. So they can do 3 years diploma, they can do 2 years courses, 2 years diploma and everything. So after that, based on a student skillful, if he's really skilled, nobody gonna ask your certificates.
Right.
That is for sure. So I have seen many of my interns where, they're really, bad at theory, but they're really good at practical. They do designs in just a minute like that. So a student need these skills. If he or she is very interested in fashion designing, definitely they can opt for any courses in colleges. And then once they finish their studies, they should definitely be placed in internship. They will get placed from the college, or he or she has to find an internship. And once the internship is done, they'll have to work under some company.
Okay.
Or in some houses, like, designer houses, boutiques or something, if they're interested. Also, fashion is just, like, as I told you, it's not only the textiles and apparels. You have wide range, like, shoes and accessories and everything, which covers in fashion. So one can choose which profession he actually wants. You want accessory, you want to do the shoe designing or the bag designing or the jewelry or something. So you have to choose your line, and then you will have to take the internship from them and do your internship. And then after, whether you will have to work under some company, you can do it, or you can work under some designer, you can do it, or you can open your own business.
Okay.
You're well enough, you're confident, you still have to do it. If it is like that, you can still open a business like that. So these are the qualities where, the students has to have. They have to study first of all. They should get a degree, or they should get a certificate, and then do the internship and see how it goes. In internship, you don't put on a lot of stress there, actually. So how internship goes is very important. So you don't have to jump off to open a business immediately. So you will have to do the internship, see how the market works, see how clients' requirements are. And then you will have to decide whether you will have to work under a company or you will have to open your own business. Because I have seen students where they have opened a business just right after their courses have gone for loss.
Yeah.
So they have shut their business. Because right after their degrees, they'll say, okay, yes, I've done a degree right now, so I know everything. So I'll open a store. So that is a very bad idea to do it for a student. So when he or she has to have really experience about their profession. So once they study, so these are the three, they have to study, they have to do the internship, and then do the business or work under somebody. So these are the qualities they should have. But remuneration, when you come, one has to expect maybe, see, in fashion industry, I think for the very freshers, they will pay you 10 to 15K.
Okay.
For the freshers.
Okay.
Even if you do the internship, interns also will get only 10 to 12 or 15, that's it.
Okay.
Because there they gain a lot of knowledge. And the money, because this is a creative industry. And you don't have to, it is not a full-time job or something. So each and every hour you'll have to put in your creativity. So money doesn't matter there. So either they'll get 10, 12 or 15K. It might goes up to 70 or 80. Depends on their experiences and their skill. So these are the remuneration one they can expect.
So it's better that a person goes in a laddered approach where they get some real-time experience as an intern.
Yes.
And that's the time where they need to learn, where they need to, the focus is more on learning for at least a year or so. So to understand what a market is, to understand what clients are, all of that. And then they can probably venture into going for
what they want.
Yeah.
And even if they work for not even 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years under any company, the more the knowledge they gain, the more it is helpful for them.
Valuable, right?
Yeah, because at least if you can open the the business within 1 year or 2 year, if you're really skillful, then it will definitely work. Otherwise, definitely not work.
Becomes very tough.
Yeah, because market is changing each and every day.
Exactly.
Clients are changing. I mean, clients, their mindsets are changing. The trends are changing.
Yes.
So you can't stick to the same trend, and then, you can't convince a client saying that, no, I want this trend on the same trend. You can't do that. So once they keep changing, even these people have to change. To keep updated every time.
Right. So from college, by the time you finished your college as a young girl, you immediately went to intern at the biggest fashion house. Yeah. What was running in your mind? What was your expectations? And what happened?
Oh, that's really funny, memorable moments I have with the internship. So I was this very enthusiastic student who don't want to stay in class. I just want to roam out, and then I want to do, I believe more in practical things, doing outside things. So what I did was, when they actually, sent me to the internship. So not only from college, also from my, other experiences, which I earned internship. So I went there. The first day of my internship, I thought, okay, this is some posh export houses, and then you'll have to dress up neatly, and you will have to sit. They'll be giving nice table, chair, and nice laptop and sketch pens and everything.
Yeah.
So I thought that kind of a feeling I had in my mind. So what I did was, I dressed up neatly, wear a jacket and shoes and everything, heels, everything. I went there. And then they asked me, okay, you're this college, and then you guys have come for the internship. I said, yeah. And then they said, okay, you can go to that room. They will guide you. So I went inside. We went like, 20 to 30 interns, like all from my college. So we all went inside, and then they asked me to, fold the blazers.
Fold the blazers?
Fold the blazers.
Okay.
I was like, I didn't know how to fold a blazer, jackets. So I thought fashion designer is only design on the paper and do, sit, partially, that's it. So I didn't know how to fold the blazer. So these guys sent me, and then they're like, no, you'll have to fold the blazer and keep it. And God knows, I was like folding every day. Then I took out my jacket, I took out my heels, I threw my heels, and then I was folding my jackets. I was keeping at least 50 to 100 jackets.
Oh, wow.
I used to, there is no AC, there is no fan in the storeroom. Send me to the storeroom. I was like, okay, fine. This is an internship now. This is what I'm talking. So I was like, okay. So that is one experience. And one more is that the fashion show. I said, okay, even this is a posh fashion show. I'll have to be backstage. I'll be helping models. I'll be meeting some designers and that and this. So same thing. We dressed up neatly, wear nice heels. Me and my friends, everybody, we went to the backstage. And they asked us to iron it.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, what are we doing? We are interns. We are fashion interns. I mean, there are a lot of work which, the fashion, it comes under fashion. It's not only you sit and design as a design. Yes. You will have to do from the scratch, iron it, wear a shoe for the model. Oh my God, it's very tough job. So I went there, I started ironing the clothes up to 50 to 100. I was ironing. Everybody are giving me the clothes. I'm like, I was looking like a doby. I was like, ironing. Just like, what is happening? I'm a fashion intern. I'm very, keen of this wearing leather jackets and all that kind.
So you were ironing
Yeah.
with the leather jacket.
Yeah. My God. And then I remove my boots. I remove my jacket. I was like, okay, iron it now. What is there? So it's like that. I mean, internship is really challenging. I mean, you'll have to have that interest. So when we went like 20, 30 people in to the export house, and we came back we ended up only 2 girls.
See, out of 30, only 2 of you.
Yeah.
The tough girls survived.
So I have to do it because I wanted to see how it actually works. So they saw my patience. So internship is not only that they will give you work, they will also see your patience level. That's how in the first point I told you need to have patience, hardworking and ready to learn.
Correct.
So I had patience. I said, okay, let me do it. How many days you will give me to fold the blazer? I'll do it. So 15 days they gave me. 20 days they gave me. After the next month, everybody left. All the students left. So the next internship was, the next month was, I have to do the designing part. Then I was updated. So that's how they saw my patience. And then they gave me the certificate, they gave me the stipend, everything. So nobody got it. So they all lost it because they didn't have patience.
So it was basically a test that was in a hidden form.
True.
Right?
Because for fresh interns, they will make you work again. And that is actually important.
Yes.
You will have to start from this because that is how you will know. In any industry, in maybe graphic designing, animation, or wherever you get the chance to, work with some big designers, you would have to start from your scratch.
Very true. Very true.
Because even if they don't give you that, that good job profile or something, they will test your patience, how you're actually good at. They will not see your skill.
Yes.
They will see your patience.
Patience.
Capable to do it. Because these young people, what they do is, they don't want to just, they don't want to learn. They'll just say, okay, well, we just have to come have fun, animation courses and graphic designing. We will do this and you'll finish and we'll go back home. So that doesn't happen. So you will have to work hard.
Yeah. So basically, they will, as your interns, you will basically be tested on your patience and whether you can follow instructions and whether you will be doing what you're told without, questioning, much of a question. So that is very important aspects for learning, right? That's where you win in the long run. So the 2 of you that survived.
Oh yeah, maybe. That is the thing. So when we go with some expectation and we come on with some other expectations.
Anyways,